Okay, so now we're going to find the total surface area. So this is part 2 video. And let's go to the formula sheet to find the total surface area. So a minute ago we found the lateral. And again, we're talking about prisms. Now we're going to use total, which is this formula. It is the same one that we use for rectangular prisms. The only thing difference now is that it's a different shape. Instead of being a rectangular prism, it's a triangle. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go ahead and write down that formula, which is S equals perimeter of the base times the height plus 2 times the area of the base. Okay, so I'm going to do example 3 and 4. You will do example 5 and 6. All right, so Gloria is making a tent in the shape of a triangular prism. So see, they usually tell you the name of the shape. So I know that my base is a triangle. So I can already identify that that's my base right there. What is the total surface area of the tent? Okay, so then I'm going to split my work here and then here. All right, so I'm going to start with writing the complete formula. Remember that the base is a triangle, so for those capital letters, I'm going to draw the triangles. That way I remember that I have to do extra work. Okay, since I have identified my bases, like this is my base and then this is my base, the 7 has to be my height, so I'm going to circle that. So then I'm going to kind of start filling this out. So I don't know the perimeter, but I do know the height of the prism is 7. I'm going to bring down my plus 2, and I do not know the base. So times the area of the base. Then I'm going to go ahead and cross off the 7 because I already used it, and I'm not going to need it again. That's the only time I need it. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw my base just like I see it, which is a triangle. And then I notice that this is 4, so I'm going to write 4. This side is 5. Therefore, this side is also 5. So kind of like the question 2 that I did with you, the perimeter, I'm going to add all the sides of the triangle. So I'm going to do 5 plus 4 plus 5. So 5 plus 5 plus 4. So my perimeter is 14. Okay, I just found my perimeter, so I'm going to go ahead and plug it into the formula. So there's the perimeter is 14. Now this is the extra step that we're going to have to do to find total, which is finding the area of the base. So in this case, the area of my base is going to be a triangle. And at this point, guys, I stopped looking at this whole picture because I already have everything I need. The only thing I'm missing is the height of the triangle. So let me go ahead and label that. So this right here, so I'm going to go ahead and write it down. That's 3 feet. Okay, so now I'm going to go up here. And again, where I see triangle, this is the formula that I'm going to be using for my B. Okay, so I go back here and I'm going to write 1/2 times the base times the height. Okay, so again, I am ignoring this because I have everything I need right here, right now. All right, so the 3 and the 4 make that right angle, so the diagonals I do not need, okay? So I'm going to do 1/2 times 3 times 4 to find the area of the base. Okay, when I put that in decimals, I got 6, so the area of the base is 6. Okay, now that I have everything that I need, I'm just going to go ahead and put all the numbers in my decimals. And then I'm going to get my answer. Okay, so then I'm going to put 14 times 7 plus 2 times 6. So my total surface area for this triangular prism is going to be 110 feet squared. Okay, so same formula. The only thing that is different from the one that you did is that your base is a triangle instead of a rectangle. We practiced how to find the perimeter and an area of a triangle yesterday. If you have any questions, make sure that you ask. Okay, I'm going to do one more, and then you're going to do 5 and 6 on your own, and make sure you complete it in Google form. All right, so a small floral vase is in the shape of a triangular prism. The base of the vase are shown below. So this is your base of the whole prism, okay? So they drew the base, so I don't have to draw that part for me. The height is 9. Okay, so I'm going to write that down. So my height is 9. Find the lateral surface area and then the total. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do lateral on one side. And then I'm going to do my total on the other. Then I'm going to kind of circle that. Okay, so for my lateral, I know that the P is, I'm looking at just this triangle. I don't know that yet, but I do know that the height is 9, and that's what they told me right here. So I know it's going to be times 9. So to find the perimeter of the triangle, I need to add the numbers on the outside. 8 plus 10 plus 8.5. 8 plus 10 plus 8.5. So the perimeter of this triangle is going to be 26.5. Okay, so I'm going to have, that's the perimeter, so I'm going to circle that, and I'm going to go ahead and plug it in. Okay, so once I have it there, all I have to do is multiply. 26.5 times 9. Oh, not 9, sorry, 10. Oh, it is 9. Times 9. Okay, so then my lateral surface area is going to be 238.5. I'm going to go ahead and block it. Okay, now, if you notice, this part of the formula is the same, and because we're talking about the same shape, I'm not going to redo all that. I'm just going to use this because that's what my lateral was. So the lateral surface area is 238.5. I'm going to break down my plus 2, and then I don't know what the area of the base is yet. I do know, though, that I'm just looking at the triangle for those two parts. So I already found the perimeter, which is how I got this. But now I am going to find the area of that base. So to find the area of the triangle, I'm going to do the 1/2 times the base times the height. Okay, so these two are diagonal, so I don't need it for base and height. This is what makes my right angle, so those are going to be my base and my height. So the area of the base is going to be 1/2 times the 8.5 times 6. Okay, so all I'm going to do is put that in Desmos. 1/2, so 1 divided by 2 times, let's see what it was, 6, 8.5 times 6. So the area is going to be 25.5. And then now I can plug it into my formula, 25.5. All right, so again, I don't have to redo this part because we just did that part, okay? So, but I do need to put it on the total. So 238.5. 238.5 times, plus 2. And then times the area of your base, which was a 25.5. And it looks like I missed my 2 here. And that's just part of the formula. So 289.5. Centimeters squared. All right, so I want you to finish example 5 and 6. Make sure that you show your work, and if you need any help, you ask for help.